always talk about as like putting on a new pair of glasses. I felt like that day, I looked at the world a whole different way.
What happens when love turns into obsession and a quaint seaside town becomes the backdrop for a chilling tragedy? Join us on a heart-wrenching journey of Alexandra Ducsay as we reveal the bright beginnings that took a chilling turn. From love's simplicity, this is a story that reminds us beneath every facade, secrets lie in wait.
Find exactly what they needed to put Matthew Pugh behind bars.
In the lovely seaside town of Milford, Connecticut, Alexandra Ducsay came into the world on December 9th, 1979. Her parents, Linda and John Ducsay, welcomed their youngest child with open arms. Right from the start, Alexandra's boundless energy and contagious excitement were impossible to miss. She had a knack for dancing and a love for putting on imaginative shows, capturing everyone's attention, especially within her family. At age 16, Alexandra met Matthew Pack, who was involved in some shady stuff. Even though her mom, Linda, warned her, Alexandra was charmed by Matthew. Now that's a red flag right there. As she got older, she did well in school and further focused on the banking sector, but dancing was her real love, something Matthew encouraged by helping her make connections in show business. In 1998, Matthew got caught for his crimes and was put in jail. Alexandra had always stood by him, but as time went on, Matthew became scarier and more unpredictable. Even though Alexandra was successful, she was scared all the time because of Matthew. Things got really bad when Matthew started making serious threats that couldn't be ignored. She really felt that there was no going back from here. Amid tough times, Alexandra's life crossed paths with her colleague, Jason Malone, who made her heart flutter with love. They planned a romantic date at a fancy hotel on May 19th, 2006. Sadly, things went terribly wrong when Alexandra's ex, Matthew, showed up uninvited at her door. Fueled by anger and jealousy, the encounter turned violent, putting Alexandra's life in danger. On the day of the anticipated date, Alexandra headed to the gym and later called Jason to share her excitement. However, her call was unexpectedly interrupted by a knock on her door. She informed Jason that she'll call back after checking who was at the door and ended the call. And in an unexpected turn, Matthew showed up. Alexandra tried to tell Matthew she needed space and wanted to know why he was there, but he wouldn't leave her alone. The situation showed how Alexandra was feeling scared and unsafe in her life. Even though she tried to handle things, letting Matthew into her home was a big mistake. It caused really bad things to happen. Matthew got more and more angry and jealous, and things got physical. He ended up hurting Alexandra and forcing her into her own basement. He tied her up with tape and hurt her a lot until she couldn't breathe anymore. Excited about the date, Jason stumbled upon a crime scene outside Alexandra's home, setting off a series of events that shook their quiet town. Investigators looked for clues and found connections between the crime scene and Matthew's workplace. With help from DNA testing and revelation from Matthew's cousin Anthony, the full picture of the tragedy slowly emerged. The drama moved to the courtroom in 2015, gripping the community's attention. Matthew tried to prove that he was innocent, but his defense fell apart as witnesses shared the brutal details of Alexandra's murder. The jury's decision was clear after hearing all the evidence. The judge ruled that Matthew Pack was responsible for first-degree murder and robbery, resulting in a 60-year prison term. Alexandra's family finally felt a bit of peace and relief, thankful that justice had won. This eerie story reminds us that love and obsession are closely linked, and how even the prettiest places can hide the scariest secrets. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Alexandra Ducsay's tragic fate. Remember to show support by liking, commenting, and subscribing for more captivating stories of real-life mysteries. Stay curious and continue seeking the truth until we meet again.